I don't have any bookkeeping to do in between rounds here. It's all done. Do we have everybody back?
Yes, I'm here.
Sounded like it.
I'm here.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to Connor's turn.
Yo,
Yo.
that's me. I am Connor,
Not Florian.
not Florian. Who is that asshole? Okay. Oh, right. He's behind me. Can I see? Do I have line of sight on these two?
Yeah, because this stair just goes down, so you're just looking straight across.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they're just
Hit him in the face.
in the face, not the face, surely.
Bonus action. Bonus action to Slayer's Prey him first.
Okay.
And then action attack, and that's like a 23. That is a 23. Yeah.
That'll hit.
23. 16 piercing.
And that's enough to destroy him.
Cool. And let's get the one behind, what's his name? Alexander.
Okay.
Say 18 to hit.
That will hit.
14 damage.
And that's enough to destroy that one.
Neat.
And moving or staying put?
I'm okay here. I'm okay here.
You do have a skeleton on you. That's going to bring us to Alexander.
I do.
Do I have line of sight on this one?
Yes, because you're looking underneath the stairs where Connor, like through Connor's square.
Yeah.
I'd give him partial cover because you also have the mast in the way, but you've got sharpshooters, so cover it.
Yeah, go for it. Give him all the partial covers you want, buddy. That hits an armor class of...
Well, keep in mind that multiple partial covers add up to full cover, and you can't.
Yep, just keep them adding. Full yeah. Keep adding them up. Where the hell did my attack go? There it is. That'll hit an armor class of 16 on that skeleton.
That will hit.
For 17 magical piercing damage.
And that one is destroyed. And it's Alex moving or staying put?
Is this skeleton like here, or is that a door
That's the
right
door.
now?
That's still a door. He has nowhere to move out of the door to.
Okay. If I move to here, can I get a beat on this one?
You can, but my door is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Go for it. Scrappy deflects attack, so take it at disadvantage.
It's going to be a 10 to hit.
Nope. Shot on this one.
Okay.
Hit an armor class of 13.
13.
Oh, no, what am I saying? 17. I wasn't using sharpshooter.
17 will hit.
For 9 magical piercing.
Okay, and are you moving or staying put?
Let's use the rest of my movement to duck back over to here. So I have cover from this one from the stair, right?
No, because he can just look down over the stairs and see you.
Let's move to here then.
Okay.
So I'll go like this way. And then Scrappy will attack this door.
Moved out of the door's range just to move back into the door's range. I like it.
Scrappy hits an armor class of 24.
That will hit.
For 6 force damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of our turns.
And Scrappy's staying put there?
Yep.
It's going to bring us to Numac.
Numac will strike the door.
Strike the door with his shovel.
Exactly. Glad you. That's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Looking at 8 slashing damage, 5 psychic damage to that door.
And that is enough to destroy the door. And as it's destroyed, it reveals an empty but illuminated room.
Numac will move to here. That will end Numac's turn.
All right, that's going to bring us to Gus.
Okay. What do I want to do?
You're out of range.
Oh, right. I can't go forward. So I'm just going to. Just gonna. Does he have any cover for me with a ranged attack?
He does because he's coming down the stairs still.
Okay.
You'd have to shoot through the bottom of the stairs, which is not possible.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna hold an attack. I'm gonna hold an action to Booming Blade a skeleton that steps into the square.
All right, it's going to bring us to Lucius.
Lucius, seeing that now his 6 is properly covered, he's going to turn around. He's going to look into this room. And he's going to ready in action. If this scary armor thingy starts moving, despite the fact that it's a completely inanimate piece of object, Lucius, he's gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And now my skeletons get to move. So this one doesn't need to make a save because he's not ending his turn there.
Yep.
He's probably going to get booming bladed.
Yes, he is. Oh, you better bet he is. Does a 14 hit him?
It does.
All right, so he's going to take 8 bludgeoning and 5 thunder. So
That's
for a total of
enough for him.
13. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they'll run out of skeletons eventually? I say as we stand in the boat made of skeletons.
Lucius looks around at all of the
First
skeletons
skeleton
in the
fails to
walls and the
save.
floor and the ceiling.
Looking at 9 fire damage.
And he can get to here. Second.
I've got 8 rounds left on the bonfire.
Third step. Passes the save.
Okay.
And he can get to here. Fourth step. Fails the save.
I wish
Go
I
ahead
had
and take 13 fire damage.
Uh, 13, he's destroyed. This is where all my bookkeeping comes into play. Fourth step. And he fails the save.
Looking for 17 fire damage.
And he's destroyed. I'm going to leave him there because he can't get any farther. Third step. He fails the save.
17 fire damage.
He's destroyed.
Jesus.
Is the title of this video effective use of choke points?
it is currently Death Boat.
Death
Best
boat.
cantrip ever.
The boat that eats people. Fourth step. And he fails the save.
Looking at 11 fire damage.
Okay. He can get to here. And he's been damaged. And this one's entering this square on his last step. And he fails to save.
15 fire damage.
And he's destroyed. They're just marching into the bonfire mindlessly. All right. We're going to attack Alexander. I have a 20 to hit.
Or which ones attack me?
This one here.
Oh, they have ranged attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and shield.
And shield.
Yeah.
So that brings your AC to 20?
22.
22, okay. Gus. No, you know what? Connor.
No, Gus.
Connor. I have
Yeah.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That would have hit me.
for 7 points of psychic damage.
You wasted it.
And then I have a 19 to hit.
Yeah, see, but he gets 2 hits on me, so yeah, it hits.
Ooh, for 8 points of psychic damage. As these two skeletons, they don't claw at you or punch you or grapple you, but as their skeletal limbs touch your body, you just feel that psychic convulsion rack through your bones. Did I miss any Skelligmans?
No.
These guys are up here, but they've already moved and they can't see anybody else. All right. It's going to bring us back to Connor.
Skeletons are jerks. Don't like them.
Lucius has a
bonus-
really bad point in the turn.
All right. Bonus action, Zephyr Strike. Let's get the hell out of here.
Towards the scary, rusty suit of armor?
Yes. Towards the rusty, scary suit of armor.
You realize these guys have ranged attacks. They can still hit you back there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can move.
Okay.
And I get an additional 30 feet of movement, like how Zephyr Strike. So, anyway, I'm going to shoot that one.
Sure.
I'm going to do it at advantage. Actually, I want to shoot this one at advantage.
Okay.
Can I see that one? Yeah, I can see that
Yeah.
one.
Remember, you're firing under the stairs here.
Ah, I was almost a crit. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Right. 6 d8 extra force damage. That is 10 piercing and 4 force damage.
And which one? This one or this one?
It was this one.
This one.
And for second attack, I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
That is a 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
He takes
You hit a Tarask.
11 piercing.
11 piercing damage. So
Yeah.
not destroyed, just damaged. Oh, this one is destroyed. Because he had already taken damage. And Connor, moving or staying put?
And now I'm gonna go back under the stairs. Zephyr Strike gives me an additional 30 feet of movement.
Sure. It's going to bring us
That's why
to
I can do that.
Alexandro.
Let's go ahead and shoot this one. It's an armor class of 12.
12 does not hit.
Second shot. It's an armor class of 17.
That'll hit.
For 18 magical piercing damage.
And that's enough to destroy him.
Do I still hear skeletons moving up above?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Alex will move back to here. That's the end of his turn. Scrappy will, as a bonus action, I'll order Scrappy to use his Spell Gullet and cast False Life on himself.
Okay.
For 2 temp HP. That's the end of our turns.
And that's going to bring us to Numac. And you do still hear skeletons shambling on the deck above.
Numac is going to ready an action to... And you can get here and still be in the effect of...
That's as far away as he
Dead
can
end.
move from Scrappy, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to move here, and he's going to ready an action to attack a skeleton if it moves into that position.
And Gus.
Gus is going to say, I think we should make a retreat back to this room so we can start because we're on a time crunch here. We can fight. We're going to fight skeletons forever otherwise, and I'm going to hold an action to do that. So basically, Gus is saying retreat to the room so we can investigate and fight.
Okay. And Lucius.
And-
Fight Vestigate, you mean?
I'll fight. You investigate.
It's a new subclass, the Fight Vestigator.
Isn't that just a rogue subclass?
Lucius, you up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do that will... you know what? Lucius will dodge as his action,
Okay.
and then he will move into the room.
And as you move into the room, the suit of armor, the rusted, corroded shell wrapped up in the tendrils of this muscular mass coming out from the hull of the ship, does absolutely nothing.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to my Skellingmans. All right, so the first step, he steps into the bonfire, and he fails to save.
My favorite part.
Yes, this is also my favorite part of this combat.
7 fire damage on that one.
7 fire damage, okay. And he has no difficulty getting to this thing. We're just booming blading him from here?
Yes, I am booming blading him. Does a 12 hit?
No.
I'm not booming blading him.
So you didn't booming blade?
I mean, I missed.
You missed.
You're booming blading near him.
Yes, adjacent. It's booming blade adjacent.
Okay, so that one gets to attack this round. This guy's third step, he fails to save. Are we burning him?
I think Destil is having some dog aggro.
Dog aggro.
8
Yep.
plus 3. That is
He rolled a
19.
19. So it's destroyed.
Thank you. I cannot do simple math.
His fifth step gets him here, where he passes a save. And his sixth step, he can move there. Fourth step gets him here, passes the save. I'm going to put him over here. He's passing through Connor's threat range. Connor, would you like to use your reaction?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Doesn't really often happen with a ranger.
What weapons do you have in your hand?
His longbow.
Punch it.
Whack him with the longbow?
I have a rapier.
Yeah, but it's not drawn.
It is not drawn.
Punch him.
Punch him.
Look at a.
Unarmed attack. For what is it? 1 plus strength modifier damage?
I'd rather take the disadvantage if I could shoot him.
No. Opportunity attack is a...
That's what I
Has to be
thought. It
melee
has to be melee, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, why not?
Punch him.
Come on, crit. Oh, it was almost a crit. That would have been great. Does a 7 hit?
No, does not.
Oh, so sad.
Okay. These guys back here probably aren't going to make it all the way. Yeah, that's 5 steps. He'll stop there. Six. Scanning for more skeletons. Oh, this one hasn't moved yet. His third step, walks into the fire. Passes the save. All right.
Numac had a ready to action.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Gross.
Unfortunately, it's not going to hit with an 8.
No, an 8 does not hit.
Yeah.
All right, let's attack Numac first. Numac, I've got a 14.
14 shield.
Shields. Numac can shield.
His
Huh?
AC is 19. Yep.
Gus, I'm going to attack you with a 9. And Connor, I'm going to attack you twice with a 17 and a 13
17 hits.
for 5 points of psychic damage. This is a lot of work for 5 points of psychic damage, I gotta say.
Maybe you'll know better next time.
Oh, there's more going on behind the scenes, don't worry.
Crap.
That's, like I said, I've got a lot of bookkeeping. All right, that's going to bring us back to the top with Connor. The skeletons are piling up on you, friend. So you're leaving one
can
at the
take-
threat range.
Yeah, I can take an attack opportunity.
I have a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Ugh.
6
Yeah.
points of psychic damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but hop. All right.
As you enter the room with the rusted out suit of armor, it does absolutely nothing.
No, I'm not. That doesn't put me in Scrappy's range because it doesn't go around corners, right?
It goes around corners, but it won't go through cover.
Okay.
So this is you're fine on that square because it can go 1, 2,
2, 3. Okay.
Yep.
All done?
Yep.
Alexander.
Yeah, I'm done because I can't get line of sight on that
No,
one.
not from
Yeah.
that
All right.
square.
Let's go ahead and take a shot on that one.
Okay.
Is that one damaged at all?
No, I've
No.
been flipping them upside down, so this is the only one that's
Excellent,
damaged.
okay.
These guys walked through your fire, no trouble.
Yeah. So that hits an armor class of 12.
12 will not hit.
Okay. Take a shot on. Let's just take a second shot on the same one.
Okay.
That'll hit an armor class of 17.
17 will hit.
And that deals a total of 22 magical piercing damage.
And that is enough to destroy him. My mother's dog cannot decide whether he wants to be in this room or out of this room. Sorry about that. He's going to change his mind again in another 10 minutes, probably.
I can't
fair.
move Scrappy at all with those two with Numac where he is, so I guess Alex will move through to here.
Okay.
That's the end of his turn, and Scrappy will dodge.
And that's going to bring us to Numac.
Numac will move over here. Take a swipe at this guy.
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
Sure. I mean, the thing's only got like 7 hit points left.
Well, that's like 6 slashing damage and then a bunch of psychic damage. It's 8 psychic plus another 13 psychic. It's
Okay.
dead.
It is very destroyed, yes.
Alright, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets Numac there.
Very good. It's going to bring us to Gus.
Gus is going to. Okay, hold on. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lightning lure this skeleton. So I need a strength saving throw.
I have a 17 on the strength save.
Well, he passes. So you know what? 5, 10, 15. That's the end of my turn.
It's going to bring us to Lucius.
Lucius is going to turn around and take his action to look the statue over.
It's not a statue.
I mean,
It's a rusted suit of armor clumped down on the ground.
yeah. That's what Lucius is going to do. He's going to...
Just look it over, make a perception check.
Yep. Perception, 14.
14. It is a rusted, corroded, badly damaged suit of armor. Full plate armor. Clumped down on the ground with the helmet part kind of listing forward slightly. The only thing of note that you notice that you wouldn't have noticed before is there has to be something inside the armor propping the helmet up. Otherwise, it would just tumble forward and fall into its lap.
Word. Alright. Don't like standing where I'm standing, but that's going to end Lucius's turn.
And now it's Skellington's turn. 3, 2. I've got another conga line coming down. So first step into the fire.
Yep.
That's a fail.
You're gonna get 12 damage.
Okay, so he can make 5 more steps.
12 damage is your prize.
We'll flip him over. This guy's second step enters the fire. He also fails.
Looking at 17. It's a
Okay.
popular number tonight.
Destroyed. It's a good thing these things aren't worth any experience.
It's a good thing this spell doesn't cost any resources.
And this one failed.
This bonfire has
10.
gotten such a
10.
wild kill count this whole night.
This might be the most useful bonfire in D&D history, yes.
You're right.
If only I almost took this spell. It would have been hilarious to have 2 bonfires.
5th step. He passes. And he's going to take his 6th step here. Anybody else up top? Looks like no. All right, let's launch some attacks. We're going to start with Gus.
Okay.
I have a 10 to hit.
No.
We're going to go with 3 on Numac. I have a 22 to hit.
Okay.
A 9 and an 11.
Neither of those two hit.
For 8 points of psychic damage, as the furthest one away launches its ranged psychic barrage. And then I've got another one for Gus. 14 to hit.
No.
Okay. A little bit of bookkeeping on my end, and then we're back up to the top of the order with Connor.
Connor is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Sure.
That is Connor's turn.
That's going to bring us to Alexander.
All right, let's go ahead and take a shot on this one. Take off the ones that got burnt. So that'll hit an armor class of 14
14 does hit.
for 10 damage.
Okay. And you're attacking the burned one here?
Yeah. Connor, are you still beaten up?
A little bit.
Go ahead and take 5 healing. It's part of that action from Arcane Jolt. Second shot on this one.
This one you probably don't have line of sight to from that square.
Okay. Then we'll take a sharpshooter on this one then.
Okay. That one you can see easily enough.
Hit an armor class of 15.
That'll hit.
There we go. For 28 magical piercing damage.
It is destroyed.
Scrappy can attack this one. Hitting an armor class of 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, that's the... Do you just want to hold... Or is the plan that you're just going to hold the door, Gus?
I mean, there's not a door anymore. It's a door no more.
Yeah. Should I bring Scrappy back in here with us?
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Okay. Scrappy can move to there... or there.
Okay, so standing right next to the
Yep.
ominous suit of rusted out armor.
And Scrappy can dodge. That's the end of our turns.
I thought Scrappy attacked.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't dodge. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Numac.
Numac can get here.
Oh,
to
I
range.
missed that you could get an AO on Scrappy there.
Oh, I sure could. Yeah, he'll take that.
Mhm.
Not with a nat 1, though.
Sure.
Numac can get here and get a hit in on this guy.
Okay.
No, that's only a 7 to hit. Second
7
attack.
does not hit.
15.
15 will hit.
There we go. Looking at 9 slashing, 8 psychic damage.
And it is destroyed.
The new Mac 10, 15, 20 foot gets him there.
It's going to bring us to Gus.
Gus is going to... Can I put myself in the... Can I block the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Gus is going to block the door and just dodge.
Dodge there.
Yep. And he's going to yell back to him like, figure something out.
It's going to bring us to Lucius.
I'll have want to investigate the piping that's going to this armor.
You're not going to get much investigation done inside of 10 seconds. Or inside of 6 seconds, I mean. But it's not piping. It looks like muscles, like muscular features coming out of the wall, wrapping around parts of the armor's torso and then slipping up into holes and chinks in the armor.
Do I have line of sight to this guy?
Yes. Sure
Okay,
do.
then he's gonna fire a couple Eldritch Blasts at him. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
13 force damage. Push 10 feet. Or probably obliterated.
No, he's obliterated. Very much so.
Probably don't have line of sight to this guy, do I?
Not from that position, no.
You know, I got some movement. I can poke my head out over to here. And take a shot at him from there.
Okay.
So 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
9 points of force damage.
And it is bloodied.
And Lucius ducks back into the door. And back behind Gustavus.
Skeleton conga line. So, Gus, you're firming up at the door here. You're not going to let anybody pass through? Is that the idea?
Yes, and I'm
You're-
currently dodging.
You're dodging. Okay.
Yes. Basically, I'm standing here going, look at me, I'm a big dumb target. Look at me, I'm a distraction.
Third step. Passes his save. Third step for him. Fails the save.
Zane?
Are we burning him?
Yeah. We're looking at 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage, okay? He'd have to step onto the fire, but that's... Oh no, there's still more left. 5th step for him. He fails the save.
14 fire damage.
And that one's destroyed. And there's one more left. And that's as far as he can get. All right. Gus, I have 1 for you. No, you know what? No, I've got 2 for Lucius and 1 for Alex. Lucius, I have an 11 to
Sir.
hit and an 8 to hit.
The 11 hits, the 8 does not.
The 11 hits?
Where is your... We did replace your armor.
8 points of psychic damage. And Alex, I've
Out of
got
my character sheet.
Do
1
I have
for you.
cover behind Gus?
It wouldn't matter. Cover
Okay.
doesn't matter for this attack.
Cool.
But I've only got a 12 to hit.
Nope.
I should just hit Lucius again. He's real easy. Yeah, Gus, as you're standing holding the doorway, I mean, the skeletons are forming up on you. And you guys have been slaughtering these skeletons for almost a full minute now. And there does not seem to be any end to them. They just continuously, like a stream, come flowing down the stairs. That's going to bring us back to Connor.
Yeah, I'm lost in thought. Try to figure out what's going on. I will bounce there and let's Slayer's Prey. No, that one.
Okay. Has half cover because Gus is blocking the doorway.
Very well. He has half cover.
Half cover.
That is 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Yeah, it's 10 damage.
Okay.
And if he ain't dead, I'm going to shoot him again.
Very good.
It's 28 to hit for 9 damage.
All right, good times. It is now
There was.
destroyed. Moving or staying put?
Move back to my square.
Alexander.
And that's it.
I'm going to investigate the suit of armor by, like, pulling out my thieves' tools and just prying the visor open and seeing if there's anything actually in there.
When you open the visor to the armor, you do see there is a head inside. A completely desiccated, mummified looking corpse. Give me... You're using your action to do this?
Yeah.
Give me either a nature or medicine check.
Go with medicine.
Okay.
That's a medicine of 23.
23. Difficult to tell because there's not really much in the way of facial features or hair or anything like that left. There's no eyes in the sockets anymore. But it's not skeletal. It's desiccated. However, you can see the ears, the cartilage in the ears, what little remains, coming to a slender point, which tells you that this is the body of an elf.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Scrappy will move to there and dodge. That's the end of our turns.
All right. Numek.
Numac will dodge.
Gus.
Actually, he will move. He'll move there and dodge.
Gus is going to green flame blade this guy.
Okay.
So that is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so he takes 13 bludgeoning damage, and then
That was enough.
I know, but okay. Well, and then this guy takes the other guy next to within 5 feet of him takes 15 fire damage.
Fire damage?
Yes,
Okay. And moving or staying put?
I'm staying put.
And as these bodies are dropping, I mean, they're just being absorbed back into the floor of the ship. And that's going to bring us to Lucius.
How much of that information did you share with the group, Alexander?
I'd have said all of that out loud.
Okay. God, refresh my memory. What was the name of this? What was the name of this king who supposedly sailed in on this ship?
Catspin.
King Catspin.
Was Catspin an elf?
No, Catspin was a human. In fact, King Maximilian was an outlier in that he was the first demi-human king in Dunfoss in probably centuries. It's not common for Dunfoss to select a demi-human king. Partially because it's a human city, and partially because demi-humans have better things to do than run Dunfoss.
Can I make a history check to see if there were any prominent elves in King Catspin's court?
I'm going to say no, because we've established that none of you were in Dunfoss when King Catspin was king.
Right. Fair enough.
I'm going to say you don't know anything about King Catspin's court.
Okay, fair enough.
Probably not, just because there aren't many full-blooded elves in Dunfoss at all. Like, double digits, maybe. But you have no way to tell for sure.
Lucius looks back at the various sinew and tendons attached to this armor, and you think if we sever that, it'll stop these things from going?
I mean, Alex kind of motions down to the cutlass on his belt.
It's an idea. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but
Lucius, moving or staying put?
I am staying put.
Can't have a long-ass conversation, because we have more skeletons to get to. Everyone
know.
has told me this is their favorite part of the encounter. This one passes its save after one step.
Not when they pass.
Yeah, that's less fun.
This guy's second step fails the save.
Nope, just 8.
Based on that
So
lucky
you can
13.
hear. Third step for this one fails the save.
14.
No, he's destroyed. And is that it? I'm out of Skelling Man's up here? Looks like I'm out of Skelling Man's.
Oh no. How sad for you.
I'm going to give one to Lucius and one to Alex. Lucius, I've got a 17.
That'll hit.
For 3 points of psychic damage. And Alex, I've got a 9.
Nope.
This is Lucius's bread and butter. He you can't break through his temp HP because he's always getting new temp HP every time you kill something.
Oh, I forgot Lucius could do that. This is
Oh, yeah.
literally his encounter.
This is literally made for Lucius right here.
That's going to bring us to Connor.
I was worried for you. Give me my worry back.
I don't think Connor can go anywhere, have line of sight on anything.
Now he's got walls in the way from any available square. You could share a square with the rusted suit of armor with the desiccated elf inside, if you so desire.
Man, sure would love to put that suit of armor on. That would be great.
No, I mean, you'd be like clambering on top of it, basically.
Yeah, but never mind.
Or you could put it on, like, I'm not your mom. You do you.
Let's dodge.
You're going to dodge there. It's going to bring us to Alex.
Alex slings his gun over his shoulder, pulls the cutlass out, and with both hands slices through one set of these sinews.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
You got it. That would hit an armor class of, it's a magic weapon, 16.
16. Go ahead and roll damage.
Magical slashing.
And you slice through some amount of the muscle. Not the entire mass, but a good amount of it. And as you do, the arm and leg on that side of the body spasm violently straight out as though the muscles completely lock into place. And you see the thing's head in its helmet contort in the opposite direction, and this pained expression on its face. Its mouth inside the visor suddenly hangs open, and you hear just this breathy, grave-like gasp coming from the bowels of the creature inside.
From my earlier medicine check, did I think it was at all possible this thing was actually alive as opposed to animated?
If this thing's alive, there's some kind of miracle at play.
Okay.
A corpse.
Let's take a second slash. How much do I have to go to the other side, or is there still some left to hack through
There's
over
still
here?
some left on this side.
That's going to be a 19 on armor class.
That'll hit.
You're looking at 12 magical slashing.
And you completely sever the muscles on this side of the body. And as you do, the leg and arm on this side go slack, and the creature's face contorts again in the opposite direction.
I'll have to... Oh, you know what? Nomak, take care of the other side. Bonus action. Let's... No bonus action. Scrappy will dodge.
Scrappy
Wait,
dodges.
which square are you in here, Gus?
I'm
He's standing in between both of them. He's standing in the actual doorway.
All right, that gives everyone's still here, right? Everyone's still in range. If I do that, all right. I'll have Scrappy step up and start earning his key.
Gus, are you going to allow that?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll step to the side and move here.
Scrappy hits an armor class of 21,
That hits.
dealing 6 force damage. That's the end of our turns.
And that's going to bring us to Numac.
Numac will take his blade in hand and slice through the other tendons and sinew.
All right.
That's
it's a hit roll.
12 to hit.
12, that'll hit.
Looking at 5 slashing and 8 psychic damage for the first hit.
Okay, and as he brings his sword down and cuts through some of the muscle again, you see the arm and leg on that side of the body spasm outward and the muscles lock.
22 to hit on the second attack.
Okay.
9 slashing, 7 psychic damage from the second hit.
So there's still some muscle mass left on the left hand side of the body as Numac slices through them. It doesn't look like his psychic sword did much of anything to damage the muscle. Is Numac moving or staying put?
Numac is going to stay put and finish the job.
It's going to bring us to Gustavo.
Gus is going to Green Flame Blade this guy on the side here.
As you do.
That is a 27 to hit.
Will definitely hit.
Okay. And let me double check the actual damage on Green Flame Blade. I have hardly ever used this. Okay, it is 2d8. All right, so that is 6 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 2 fire damage to the main target,
Very
the
good.
one that hasn't been damaged, and then the other guy is taking 6, 7, 9 fire damage.
And that's it for him.
Yep.
Gus, moving or staying put?
I'm fine right here.
Fine right here. It's going to bring us to Lucius.
Oh
So
wait, no,
then
I still have
take-
a bonus action. Sorry, bonus action attack the guy
Attack
that's
the
still
guy.
there. Yeah,
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So offhand attack?
doesn't not an offhand attack. It's my when I cast a cantrip, I can make a melee attack at as a
Bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
He takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
And he is dead.
Just had to deny Lucius that temp HP.
And Gus, you're staying put there?
Yes.
All right, Lucius, show us how it's done.
I don't know that I can attack the sinew stuff with Lucius because it's not a creature, near as I can tell. If I can't target it with Eldritch Blast, I'm going to Radiant Action. If a skeleton comes into that square, he's going to hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Get blasted. Okay.
It's going to end Lucius's turn.
Everybody's favorite part of the encounter.
Skeleton time?
Third step. He fails the save.
19.
19. Destroyed. How many skeletons do you guys think you've killed?
I've lost count.
Have you been
Me
counting?
too.
There's the 5th step. And he fails the save.
11 damage.
Okay.
Makes it through.
I think 12 is the magic number, guys.
I think it's 13.
I think it's 13.
And one way down here. So I have one skeleton that can see Alex. Can I see Connor too, or just Alex? Just Alex. Alex, I've got a 15 to hit.
Nope.
As the thing reaches out but finds no purchase in your mind. That's going to bring us back to Connor.
Only the one skeleton. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Got a bonus action, whatever it is. Slayer spray. Yeah, that's it. Da-da-da-da. That is a 23 to hit. And it takes icky damage. 10 damage.
Icky damage.
10 damage, yeah.
I have to deal with a dog situation real quick. I'll be right back.
I hear it. Okay.
Bulk damage.
Dog aggro. Dog
1,
aggro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, there goes
7,
dog
8,
aggro.
9, 10.
Is that like wife aggro from an MMO?
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the most disrespectful things you can say about a spouse I can think of.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's Connor's
You can
turn.
insult small dogs all you want. They're made for it. It's one of the best parts of having one.
You can insult my wife too. I give you permission. Connor, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Alex.
Your wife seems like such a nice lady, though.
We both know she would beat me up, Rick.
Yeah, possibly.
Can I attack this side of it from where I am?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get a hit for armor class of 28.
That's good.
I don't know what's funnier about that statement, the idea that Brick's wife is that buff or Destil's that weak.
That's a 10 on magical slashing damage.
And you slash through the remainder of the muscle. And as you do, the body goes completely slack inside the armor. You hear the metal rattle back down to the floor. And you hear another one of these grave-like gasps emanating from the visor of the creature. Moving or staying put?
I got a second attack. Let's just put the cutlass down through the slits in the visor.
Okay.
Hits an armor class of 22.
That'll hit.
6 magical slash, or no, 8 magical slashing.
Okay. And you're... I'm going to rule that he'll have resistance against that, because you're trying to pierce in through the visor, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pierce down and then slash out.
Okay. And that was 8 points?
Yep.
And as you do, I mean, you cut through the thing's face and rip off part of the helmet, such as the advanced state of disrepair that it's in. And the thing sits motionless. Moving or staying put?
That's it for Alex. I think that's it for Scrappy, too. Scrappy will dodge.
And that's going to bring us to Numac.
Numac will turn, move through the through Scrappy and Gustavus and take up position there and dodge.
So take up position in front of the wall that Gus and Scrappy have built. That's going to bring us to Gus.
I'm just going to hold an action to green flame blade. The first.
All right, it's going to bring us
Well,
to Lucius.
I'm going to green. Let me. When there are, I'm going to hold an action to green flame blade a skeleton that enters this square. When another skeleton enters this
So
square.
you're not going to trigger an action until you see 2 skeletons handy.
Correct.
Okay. Bring us to Lucius.
Going to ready an action to fire an Eldritch Blast at a skeleton that steps into that area.
I think I've only got 1 skeleton. You hear it shambling around up there. Are we
How much
holding
longer
the
we
same
got left on that
actions?
bonfire?
Oh, I've got 4 rounds left on the bonfire. No, Alex is going... Connor's got the first turns.
Yeah, is anybody doing
Oh yeah, Lucius is holding his action to
holding
fire
the same
an
actions?
Eldritch
Connor,
Blast
you doing
there.
are holding an action this turn?
No.
No, what are you doing?
I don't say anything. I'm going to dodge.
Okay, Alex.
Alex is going to kneel down and investigate the helmet.
The piece of helmet that you tore off?
Yeah.
I mean, picking it up off the ground, it's just a very badly ruined iron helmet.
There's no mechanisms or anything on the inside of it?
No.
Okay.
In fact, it doesn't even look to be particularly good craftsmanship. You still have your action. That didn't count as an action.
Sure. Let's go ahead and... The body has been completely freed from this wall now, right?
It has. Yeah, all the muscle parts that are entering up into the armor have been severed.
Let's go ahead and take the cutlass and use it to slice open the chest area of this poor repair armor and take a look.
So find
That's
a
an
section of the
active
armor that you can
check.
pry into it. Okay, give me a strength check.
Strength, okay. Can I use int since I can attack with int with a magic weapon? I'm going more for slicing than prying.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I can
did
see
you
it.
say I'd say so? Sorry, yeah. Missed you there. Having some connection issues. That'll be a 21.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yep. 9.
So you're trying to carve away part of the front plate of the armor.
Yeah,
And
just going through the points that I think it's the weakest.
you put your sword through a part that looks particularly weak, and at first you think it's because it's been rusted through. But as you cut through it and you weld some of the metal away, you can see where it's actually a puncture hole that one of these muscular tendons must have gone through at some point, and you've exposed part of the torso, the upper left part of the torso, and can see just the desiccated elf inside. But all over the thing's upper belly and up to its shoulder, you see these terrible purple puncture wounds. They look like terrible pucker marks all up the front side of this thing's torso. Moving or staying put?
So for Alex.
All right. Numac.
Numac will ready an action for whenever skeleton to attack a skeleton that enters that square.
Gus, same held action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch it to just a normal booming blade
Okay.
for a singular skeleton. But yeah,
And Lucius, same held action?
Yes.
Let's see if the fire can claim one final victim. Oh, no, I've got two of them up here. Never mind. Passes the save. So it's going to step into